Why is gun regulation so difficult? It's nothing different from owning a car, right? You look at all the DMV. They check everybody that's able to drive. You get a license. If you have some kind of problem that's keep you from driving, then they revoke your license. Then you cannot drive, right? It's the same thing for gun. If you're okay, if you're a sane person, if you're a good citizen, then you should be able to own a gun. You should be able to carry a gun in the public, right? You should be able to get approved for the CCW. On the other hand, if you have a history of mental problem, if you have history of violence, of crime, then you should not be able to own a gun. Just raise the registration fee for owning all the guns and applying for CCW, so that whoever has the money, whoever wants to own a gun, can get a gun. If you cannot even figure out a way to make a decent living, maybe you should not own a gun, right? If you cannot even afford to pay for the registration, then you should not own a gun, because you haven't even figured out how to meet your basic needs. Instead, what we have going on is like totally ridiculous. We have states that are too lenient with the gun regulation. Everybody can own a gun, everybody can carry a gun, it's cheap to get a gun. And then on the other hand, we have states that are too strict. For example, California, you cannot carry a gun in public, you cannot own a certain type of gun. There's too many restrictions. Instead, you have all these criminals, they can get any gun they want to, and they can carry any gun they want to, because they're already criminals. So we as good citizens, we're being punished. It comes down to the point where if you want to protect yourself, you actually have to violate the law to protect yourself. The gun laws we have now in place are all bullshit. Just raise the fees, raise the registration fee, raise the application fee for getting the CCW. That way, whoever wants to own a gun, whoever wants to carry a gun, just pay the price. Some of you might say, oh, if you raise the price, that means only the rich people have guns. But it's better than only the bad guys having guns, right? Right now in California, the way they have it, it's basically all the criminals have guns on the street. The good citizens, they cannot even carry a gun. Of course, you got to do the background check. This way, the good citizens that are willing to spend the money, then they can own a gun. They can carry the gun on the street. So that it's no longer just criminals can carry the gun on the street. Follow my TikTok. Leave me a comment. Let me know what do you think about this subject.